Cool. We're live. And then we'll
Sweet.
let the people start to populate and come into the room in a minute. And yeah, I guess I'll start something off. Usually when I start playing a song, people will start coming in.
Sweet.
Maybe I'll tune. How's your day so far?
We tune because we care.
We do. And because it drives us crazy if...
Yeah, that too.
Hey, how's it going? All right. I went live a little early, so... There we go. Let me see if... Check one other thing. All right. Hey, what's up, Bondo? Hey, I think we just need to do the announcement so people know that we're live. And then, what's up, Claudia? Make sure the tweet went out. All right. I think it did. Did the tweet go out? Show me the tweet went out. Okay, it went out. And, all right, I'm going to get things started as people come in the room. Okay.
Nice. Hi.
All right, I know what I'm going to play. Here we go. Oh, yeah, so what I do here, Chris, too, is I hit that when we're playing, and then it gives a nice little reverb.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
you know, and we're just all going off of this.
So fancy.
Because this is closer to our mouths than our guitar holes. and
you want that.
And it works. And then the room just works. So I'm going to silence that. All right. So welcome, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the show. I got a in-person guest today, Mr. Chris Harris.
Hi.
So relax, sit back, and listen to the dulcet tones of us both. All right, I'll start things off with, oh, they love your shirt already. Magic Wand loves your shirt.
Yeah.
Chris is also in town from Nashville, as Blue was. And, you know, it was totally a coincidence, actually.
Yeah, it actually was.
That you guys overlapped.
Yeah,
on your
we
trips.
used to be roommates, and then, we ended up in LA at the same time.
And then you were roommates here for at least one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Is this right? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Just so we can see more of what's happening here. All right, I'm going to start off with Finding My Way in the Dark. Here we go. What's up, Genoba? I'm lost in the dark. Danger all around me. I won't get very far. Oh, I know I succeed. They say look for the light, but how can I follow things they just don't seem right? Sure hard to swallow. I could stand here and wait for things to get better. They say I should have bet mine over matter. I'm just reaching out my hand, yet I'm trying to understand why the things that I do are pushing me back to where I began. I'm just searching for the truth, all the heartache that I've been through. There's no more I can say. I'm just finding my way in the dark. Well, I'm down on my knees, trying to crawl out Drinking down on peace. Give me water in this town. Well, it's cold in the pitch black. Why don't you got my back? Lord, help me get on track as I brace for the attack. I could stand here and wait for things to get paid out. They say I should have faith, but I found it don't matter. I'm just reaching out my hand, yet I'm trying to understand why the things that I do pushing me back to where I began. I'm just searching for the truth. Now the heartache that I've been through, there's no more I can say. I'm just finding my way in the dark. You want to do a solo in G? I'm just reaching out my hand, yet I'm trying to understand why the things that I do pushing me back to where I began. I'm just searching for the truth. Now the heartache that I've been through, there's no more I can say. I'm just finding my way in the dark. There's no more I can say. I'm just finding my way in the dark. Yeah, in the dark. Woo! All right.
Sweet.
Thank you for that. Solo.
Oh yeah, man. I'm
Yeah.
glad I got in there.
Yeah. All right. Just totally spontaneous. Well, yeah. What happened? You guys, Claudia didn't say anything bad. You didn't need to delete her message. The rat got on the keyboard. I love it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, first of all, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure. It's a
Welcome to
pleasure be
LA. Chris has a rare couple of weeks off, so he came to LA for a little while and for a writing trip and nerding out. We're gonna play D&D
really.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna play D&D. I can't wait.
Yeah, so that leaves when you're a musician and you find out that another musician plays D&D, you grab on tight and don't let go.
I was gonna annoy you until I got here. Man.
Yeah, I know. It's been awesome. So we've been having a lot of fun bonding over that. And so normally you're on the road with Ashley McBride.
Yep.
Thank you for the sub, Golfer, and also thank you for the sub earlier from Stabagale. And sorry, that graphic's going to go over your face sometimes when we get a subscriber.
That's all right. It's an upgrade.
So if you're an Ashley McBride fan, you may have seen Chris on the stage with her, or on shows like The Tonight Show or Jimmy Kimmel or Stephen Colbert. So that's pretty cool. You guys did Seth Meyers too, right?
Yep.
Did you guys do the Late Late Show on CBS with the British guy whose name I can't remember right now? The British guy, you know.
No, we didn't. We did do the Kelly Clarkson show and Ellen. We were on that.
Ellen, wow. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm thinking of James Corden.
James Corden.
Yeah.
Who was in a couple episodes of Doctor Who, by the way.
That's right. I know. Also a Whovian right here.
All things nerd. I'm all about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do and you guys have I've had a rare treat too of having two in-person guests in a row, which is great because usually when I have guests, they're zooming in from somewhere. So we're just gonna do a good old-fashioned guitar pull. We're just gonna go back and forth and play songs.
Love it.
Yeah. So tell us about what you're gonna play and that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm going to start out with a song that I wrote with a mutual friend of ours named Randall Clay, and actually just rediscovered this song. I found it on a little portable recorder that I used for like a week and forgot about. So,
Oh man, I love those kind of discoveries.
oh man, don't you though?
Yeah,
I'm going to borrow this cape over here.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's what it's there for.
sweet. All right, if I can remember this. Not having love ain't half as bad as wanting love that you can't have, and I can't have you. And it gets harder every time I have to hear you say goodbye. And knowing I have to don't make it hurt any less. So I don't wanna love you anymore than I already do. And baby, I already need you so much more than I ever meant to. If loving you this much is hard enough, so I don't wanna love you anymore. It amazes me how you walk in right when I want you to, and then I wish you wouldn't. 'Cause seeing you has got a way of making me feel all the things that I know I shouldn't, and it's almost too much to take. So I don't wanna love you anymore than I already do. And baby, I already need you so much more than I ever meant to. If loving you this much is hard enough, then I don't wanna love you anymore. You don't know how hard it is making nothing out of something like this. I don't wanna love you anymore than I already do. Baby, I already need you so much more than I ever meant to. If loving you this much is hard enough, then I don't wanna love you anymore. And not having love ain't half as bad as wanting love that you can't have, and I can't have you.
Woo! So, yeah, some Chaos Mouse wrote that gave her chills. You know, the thing about Randall, who, if you guys know my songs 100 Pound Hammer or Uncountry, those are two songs that I wrote with Randall, and countless others. Randall was just such a prolific writer. He would write 3 songs a day for, I don't know, a month at a time.
Yeah.
And all of them would be fucking great.
Yeah, just there's no telling how many songs that guy wrote, and he never wrote a bad one.
Yeah, he really didn't, because he knew the difference between good and bad.
Exactly.
And Randall Clay was one of the reasons that we became friends, because we met through Randall and Blue, who was on the show, of course, on Sunday. So I'm not really sure what I can follow with that one. Oh, you know what? I think I'll play the first. This isn't the first song I wrote with Randall, although it might have been, but it's definitely the first song that I recorded that I had written with Randall.
I'm already excited.
And actually, it was used. Hey, thank you. It was used recently in an episode of The Deadliest Catch and in Wicked Tuna. Wicked Tuna.
That's
Wicked
cool.
Tuna. Which is just like The Deadliest Catch, but about tuna. I think it's from the same
It's
producers.
the second Deadliest Catch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they couldn't call it the second most deadliest catch, so they're just like, well, wicked tuna. Yeah, that's it.
That'll work.
But anyway, this is called Uncountry. Spent my summers growing up looking for bullets from the Civil War. Wasn't much else to do in that old Virginia town. Bought me a Gibson, got the hell out of Clifton while the getting was good. Started making my living with a band and a band. No one understood. No one understood. 15 years and laying my head on a different string slow. Every day's another stage as I struggle with the pain from the night before. Traveling till dawn, no sleep, no time to have a life of my own. 'Cause there's bills to pay and the only way is to keep on moving on. Just keep on moving on. I swear them people every dollar that I earn. I always break my back, and I never break my word. If you take good luck, let you see. There ain't nothing unconscious about me. See me up here on this stage, you might not believe that I cut my teeth on country roads and the pride inside of me. I'm no stranger to the pain that a hard day's work will bring. They ask me where I got these scars. I've been hoping that you sing, yeah, my song of sad regret. Oh, I swear them people every dollar that I earn. I always break my back, and I never break my word. If you take a good look, let you see. There ain't nothing unconscious about me. Oh, I'll find through anything that's in my way. I'm always gonna be here, and I ain't never gonna break. If you take a good look, let you see. There ain't nothing unconscious about, there ain't nothing unconscious about, there ain't nothing unconscious about me. Yeah, nothing unconscious about me. Well, that note didn't exactly go as planned, but that's okay.
That was
Broke up a
dope.
little bit. That high A always gets me.
Oh yeah, man. You know.
So Tug, I guess you're a drummer, huh? We just asked if we needed a drummer. I've got one for now, but you know,
Yeah.
there's always, you never know what happens next. Cause Godhead had like 8 drummers. We were like Spinal Tap.
You should change drummers.
One
like
exploded.
underwear, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Our drummer is. I think he's pretty much there to stay. For a
Yeah,
while.
your
He's-
drummer, you got a solid drummer, and he's a solid dude.
Oh yeah, the best man. He's great. Plus he's the only one that's been in the band longer than me, so I say he's not going anywhere.
And by the way, if anybody wants to get info about Chris today, just do exclamation point guest. And there you go. So you can follow him on Twitter, you can follow him on Instagram and Facebook.
Sweet. That's so fancy.
Yeah,
I gotta learn how to use a computer.
it helps.
I can use my phone sort of now. That helps.
That's good.
But well, you did an upbeat one, so now I can continue to do
Yeah.
depressing songs. That's what I do. It's my specialty. I wrote this song with Jason Sellers. He's a great Nashville singer and songwriter. He's written a bunch of stuff for other people, but this was the first song we ever wrote together, and he actually put it on a record and it never came out. So hoping someday. God knows and I know she meant it. It was really goodbye. The way the no crying, dirt flying said it left no doubt in my mind. But her heart is hard-headed. Don't get it, just keeps hanging on and on and on like she ain't gone. Can't tell her nothing. No, it does what it does, and you can't make it stop. Oh, you love who you love, like it or not. I swear I don't wanna care, I don't wanna think about it. I'm so mad at myself. But the new bar and the new friends and the trying to try again just ain't working so well. Cause her heart is hard-headed. I wish it would quit it. All this watching the door, watching the phone, but it won't. Cause it wants what it wants. And it does what it does. And you can't make it stop. Oh, you love who you love, like it or not. Yeah, heart is hard-headed. It don't get it. It just keeps hanging on and on and on like she ain't gone. Can't tell it nothing. No, it does what it does. You can't make it stop. Oh, you love who you love, like it or not. Oh, it does what it does, and you can't make it stop. Oh, you love who you love, like it or not. Oh, you who you love, like it or not.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, and if I'm distracted, it's just I'm writing back to people
Oh,
when
no.
they say stuff. So
dude, that's really
people
cool.
are digging your stuff, man.
Sweet.
I'm telling you. So you're working on you're finally putting out a solo album.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, finally. It's been in the works for a long time, but between touring and being broke, it's been hard to get it out. So, but I'm
But
working on it.
now that you're touring and getting paid to tour, you're not
Yeah.
so broke anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I'm finally getting to the point to where I can finish putting this record out, and
That's great because I
And,
know a lot of people are going to want to hear it. And
I
then
hope so.
when you've been having some opportunities too, where since you're on tour, as one of Ashley McBride's band members. Sometimes you get to open for her too,
do.
acoustically.
I do.
And then people are like, "We want to buy your stuff," and you're like,
I want you
don't
to,
have
but I
any."
don't have any.
But now you do.
Yeah, I certainly will very soon. It's,
So-
I've got an EP that's it's already mastered. It's just a matter now of settling on some artwork and actually putting it out. But
Yeah, and we've been writing songs on this trip too. So
Yeah.
actually, one we got today, I think I don't want to play it because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want it, But that we wrote one that could make it on my next record, guys.
I
So
hope so.
it
Fingers
could be
crossed.
good. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I think I want to keep the Randall train going.
All right. Most everything I've got in mind to play, I wrote with Randall. So this might just turn into a Randall tribute of some sort.
That's okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, that means it'll all be good.
So when we wrote this song, it was out. I was visiting in Nashville, and I had for years had been inspired by the song "Heartache" by Jamie Johnson.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what an amazing song that
Yeah,
was!
great song.
And I was talking about the song with Randall, and we were talking about, he had this concept about it hits you like 100-pound hammer, and we were like coming up with different things, like sort of listing things off. I remember we wrote, a good friend of mine let me stay at his apartment. Those like really super nice apartments behind Rebar? Like
Yeah.
a real top.
Yeah, like
I had
the
a
Alicia?
Yeah, I stayed there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like he was like, you could just stay in my spare room. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So I'm staying in this really nice, where like Taylor Swift has.
Yeah, she had the entire top floor for a
Yeah.
while.
So we're like looking for Taylor Swift in the elevator and stuff. We never saw her. We did see Tanya Tucker though. But anyway, I digress. We wrote this out by the pool, like in a place where neither of us felt like we should be. But we wrote this song out by the pool. And then it just became a song that I loved and wrote, and we did a video for it. And besides the theme songs to Critical Role, it's like my top streamed song. so
It's good company for it to be in.
yeah. And yeah, we could, it's funny, people are saying in chat that we should play Hive Mind. So I could pull up the chords and we could play that
Yeah.
together later.
I just heard it today. So
Yeah, so I just played it for him for the first time. But the great thing about musicians like Chris is you put the chords in front of them and you could probably do it. So
Figure it out.
I'll follow along. But for this one, give me a solo in D when we do it, though. And this is 100-Pound Hammer. So. You wouldn't believe the news, you had to see it for yourself. So you walked right in, and lo and behold, she was in there holding someone else. Now I know we're all sitting around thinking how this won't happen to us. Brother, I've been where you are, and believe me when it does, it's gonna hit you like 100-pound hammer. It's gonna burn you like a thousand on fire. It's gonna hit you like 100-pound hammer. It's gonna cut you up to the day you die.
choices. You can bust in like a wrecking ball, or you can just walk out and pretend you didn't. Just walk in and see what you just saw. The way you wind up tomorrow. At this point, it's all up to you. You can let her be the thing that never was, or be the thing that got the better. But either way, it's gonna hit you like a 100-pound hammer. It's gonna burn you like a fire on fire. It's gonna hit you like a 100-pound hammer. It's gonna cut you up till you die. It's gonna get way worse before it ever gets better. Gonna hate yourself again and again. Gonna think way back to just the day you ever met. Look in the back of your mind, the flames on you. Yeah. Gonna hit you like a 100-pound hammer. It's gonna burn you like a Bible on fire. It's gonna hit you like a 100-pound hammer. It's gonna burn you like a Bible on fire. It's gonna hit you like a 100-pound hammer. It's gonna cut you up till you die. Oh, it's gonna cut you up till you die. Oh, yeah. Oh, we just got gifted 5 subs. Thank you, golfer.
Man, that's dirty good. I love it.
Yeah, and it's so Randall too, right? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you just
absolutely.
right away, you're like, ah, yeah, that's Randall.
All the way.
And I think what on and Ashley has cut maybe 6 songs that she co-wrote with Randall.
Bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at
Oh,
least,
and
it's at
Rattlesnake
least
Preacher
6.
too.
Yeah.
That was for the live album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut that on the live record. Let's see, he wrote. I'm having trouble thinking of titles right now without looking at it.
Home Sweet Highway.
Yeah, no, that was just Blue. El Dorado, American Scandal. He co-wrote.
That's right.
Styrofoam. We cut
Oh, that
Styrofoam.
song's so funny. It's so
I know.
good.
Yeah, there's several. I don't think she's made a record without a Randall song or 2 on it. So, and I mean, I wouldn't either.
Right. I know. I haven't yet, really. I haven't not. Now, do we have any extra news about the tribute album for Randall, or we don't have any?
The only news that I have on it so far is that I just went in and put down vocals on 4 songs a couple of weeks ago. So I know that it's moving along and it's at least not sitting still anymore. And I'm really excited to get that out there because he never made a record really. I mean,
Right,
never
I
one
know.
that came out. And,
Yeah.
and that's a shame because.
He had such a cool voice too. I mean, he
know,
was a
dude.
great performer.
I know. And we've got some work tapes that I think we're going to try to find a good one of those and like put him on the record too.
Oh,
have
good.
something that's him.
Yeah,
singing.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, great.
yeah. Because that's he was a gift to the world that not everybody got to open, and I hate that.
I know.
So,
Yeah. He actually toured. I brought him on as a tour manager, which was a blessing and a curse.
yeah, I was going to say that's an interesting call.
Because I had him open for us, but also like we didn't know like what time our set time was, what time load in was, but when we got there, he definitely had the drink tickets and knew where the beer was.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My bandmates are very happy.
Yeah. Yeah, great friend. I don't know that I would want him to be a tour manager. Maybe fun coordinator.
Yeah, it was for I think about a month, and it was an interesting month.
I can imagine.
But anyway, so you guys have been talking about some other songs. Probably like what I'll do in the second hour is maybe we'll open it up for requests in the second hour if you want. If my mods are okay with that too, we might open it up for requests. I don't know, but for this first hour, we're just going to go back and forth and have fun. And are there any songs by artists that are out that you wanted to maybe play too, that you have out there, or stories that?
Yeah, I've got a couple that
whatever you were preparing for is fine, of course. But
yeah, I'll stay on the Randall train first, and then I'll play the songs of mine that other people have cut. I was actually funny. We were talking about. I was told you about a little bit of this song earlier in the car, and that made me kind of want to think of it again.
Wait, the duet?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
No, this is one that I wrote with Randall, and
okay.
But I kind of told you a couple of lines of it earlier, and I hadn't thought of it in a while, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to do that tonight. So I haven't played this in a long time. But if I mess up, you won't know anyway because you've never heard it.
Just act like you didn't, and it'll be fine.
I'm a songwriter. It's just a remix at that point, But anyway, this is called "Let You Be," and I wrote it with Randall. Like a jester in the Queen's Court, I'd do anything for your entertainment. Out of all your loyal subjects, vying for your love, guess I'm the insanest. So I'd set myself on fire so you could watch me walk through fire for you. And I wish I could leave you alone, but you don't know, you don't know, you don't know what you do to me. Take what you need and then you're gone, yeah, you're gone, yeah, you're gone, and you're gone. And I'm gonna let you be, 'cause I can't let you be. And everybody says it's foolish for me to let you do this again and again to me. But I'm gladly be a fool if it means me feeling you here up against me. 'Cause ever since you've been using me, I know how good being used can be. And I wish I could leave you alone, but you don't know, you don't know, you don't know what you do to me. Take what you need and then you're gone, yeah, you're gone, yeah, you're gone, and you're gone and be the death of me. And I'm gonna let you be, 'cause I can't let you be. You don't know what you do to me, and I can't let you be. You don't know what you do to me, and I can't let you be. And I wish I could leave you alone, but you don't know, you don't know, you don't know what you do to me. Take what you need, and then you're gone, yeah, you're gone, yeah, you're gone, and you're gone, and be the death of me. And I'm gonna let you be, 'cause I can't let you be.
Nice.
Sweet.
I totally forgot to turn on the reverb for that one. Sorry. But everyone liked it anyway. No,
Sweet.
Toe Tapper. Yeah, that was good. Somebody said it reminded them of Bill Withers.
Definitely had some.
Yeah.
We totally ripped off Bill Withers, but it was on purpose because we were both big Bill Withers fans.
Yeah, definitely. Once you hear Bill Withers, it's hard to not be. You know.
Oh my God! If you're not a Bill Withers fan, you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't heard Bill Withers yet, do yourself a favor, write that down, and go check out Bill Withers. Well, all right. You know what? I'm just going to start playing some nerd songs while we're here.
Man. I'm all about it.
And what's good is I made these charts pretty well. So if you want to play along,
Sweet. I definitely
it's pretty good. So I'm gonna play. I mean, we got to go by your shirt, and we'll start with that.
nice.
So, there you go. It's pretty easy to follow along, and so for most of you who are tuned in right now, know that I host the show Bardic Inspiration on Tuesdays with Dylan, and we write a song every week about a different character from Dungeons and Dragons, or a monster, or a spell. And when we got to Mind Flayer, we were like, it has to be a Pink Floyd kind of vibe. So, yeah, he is a Bulls fan.
Yeah.
So even though that hat actually throws me for a loop.
Oh yeah.
Well, just because is it? I know you're from North Carolina.
Yes.
Originally, is it the Michael Jordan connection?
Yeah, I grew up in the '90s, so and I'm a UNC basketball fan, and of course Michael Jordan went to UNC. So I grew up in I liked watching the Bulls play when I was a kid in the '90s. So I'm still a Bulls fan today, even though they're terrible.
Well, everything has cycles.
Yeah,
it all
of course,
comes around.
Of course.
Yeah. So, all right. That's what brought you there. Yeah, I have a friend who, was just a big Brett Favre fan, and then that kept him as a Packers fan
Right.
through
Man.
the lean times too.
I mean, as in professional sports, I mean, they change teams and things so much that it's unless you're from a city that has a professional sports team. I mean, I think it's perfectly fair to just pull for who you like. I'm not from Charlotte, but I'll pull for the Hornets too because they're a North Carolina team. But for the most part, go Bulls.
They're asking if you know J.R. Reed or Kenny Smith.
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
Go Heels all the way.
But wait, didn't the Hornets
Disney
become...
music. Ha ha. Yeah, I'll play a Disney song.
Didn't the Hornets become the Pelicans,
They did.
and then the Bobcats?
Yeah, they
and
became the Charlotte Hornets sold the franchise moved to New Orleans. They were the New Orleans Hornets for a little while, and then they became the New Orleans Pelicans, and then Michael Jordan put a new franchise in Charlotte, and it was the Bobcats for a while until till the Hornets became available again. And then,
oh, cool! And then they became the Hornets
now
again.
it's the
Oh, that's
Hornets
great.
Again.
See, I'm from Northern Virginia, so different sport that I'm about to talk about. But with American football, my favorite team growing up was the Redskins, and then it was the Nothings. The Washington football team, and now they're the Commanders. So I'm still trying to get used to all those teams. But I totally understand and support why they changed the name. I didn't. Being a little kid, you don't know that it's a bad name until you learn later as an adult that it's better to change the name. So anyway, all right. But now we're gonna play a song about Mind Flayers. So here we go. Open up your mind and be free. No more pain, no more sorrow for thee.
tasty treat. Your memories exist for us to eat. Hopes and dreams are sour, but fears and doubts are sweet. We relish in your flavors of defeat. Always rising, gaining power, never slowing, thoughts devoured. Hive mind, hive mind, hive mind. Feel free to harmonize if you want. Hive mind, calming every motion, snuffing out every star, absorbing every thought, reaching near and far. Hive mind, hive mind, one of us, yeah.
That's so dope.
All right, we opened up the floodgates because now they want us to play Tenacious D. Which, you know, that's not an easy one to just pull out of the hat.
Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, hitchhiking down along some road. Yeah, I would really butcher that. Let's see what to follow that with. I wish I knew some super nerdy songs. I don't. I should. I don't. I do know a bunch of Disney songs. That's
Yeah,
sort of-
people want to hear that. People love it. What do you got?
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. Oh, but I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are people who look and think like you. Oh, but if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, then you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come and roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The heron and the otter are my people. river and the rainstorm are my friends. Oh, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we must sing with all the voices of the mountain. We must paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Dang, that was awesome, man.
Dude, I had nieces, you know.
Right.
So I watched all the well, I say that. I use that as an excuse. Actually, I loved them all. Little Mermaid's one of my favorite movies ever. I would watch it right now.
I mean, those songs are great, and
the songs are great. Alan Menken, wrote all that stuff.
Alan Menken is
like,
so good. Did you ever see? They did a TV series. God, what was it called? A couple years ago. They did 2 seasons, and Alan Menken wrote all of the songs. What the heck was it called? Somebody help me out in chat. It was like a medieval musical show.
Gallivant.
Gallivant. So you saw it, yeah. And that was all. That was Alan Menken
There was
too.
a legend told,
Yeah.
long ago, about a hero known as Gallivant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Love that thing.
So good.
There's actually a song in there that we were talking about it all. Everything loops back to Randall. I made Randall watch that entire series with me when he was at my house for a week one time, and there's a song in it that me and Randall used to like quote back and forth to each other all the time. It's like, "Love makes the world brand new." It's like there's like the barbarian guy. Did you watch this?
Yeah, I did.
That one was my favorite, where he's like, "The sky ball's doing its shine thing. The moving air is so sweet. These flopsy, colorful vine things smell as pretty as meat." Oh, it's great. Anyway,
I loved when Weird Al was "We Are the Monks."
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah. I think everybody was shocked that it got a second season. Like
They were shocked. The whole first song of the second season was like, "Can you believe we got renewed?" I loved it.
Yeah. Man, we need more musical shows. Gallivant was awesome. So I should probably hang on a second, because now I didn't write the rap part, but you know I co-wrote an actual Disney song. So since you played one, I should probably play that one.
Yeah,
Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, man, you're a part of Disney, man.
Just let me get the chords right. I'll do here. So a lot of people, and I don't have this on my song request list, so maybe I should add this. I just don't want to do the weird part in the middle. But I'll do the best I can. So for the show for the movie Teen Beach Movie, I co-wrote the song "Cruisin' for a Bruisin'." And what's funny is I'm the one that came up with the title, because when I was doing something silly when I was a kid, my dad would always say, "You're cruising for a bruisin'."
Oh yeah.
So that's where the inspiration for this song came. And if you haven't seen Teen Beach Movie, you can watch it on Disney Plus now. But the concept of the movie was that these two friends from modern times, they were like moving away from each other, and it was their last summer together. So they go surfing, and then when they come back to shore, so they're in the 50s, so they needed like this sort of 50s 60s rockin' tune. So that's what happened. So this is the Disney song that I co-wrote. Here we go.
run, 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 'cause here we come, revving our engines under the sun. You're cruising for a bruising, keeping it cool, smooth and steady. Slick back hair, man, things are getting heavy. You're cruising for a bruising, two wheels and an open road, wrapped in leather, ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime at all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime at all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. Anyway, so that's my remix. That's my remix of it. That's right. Pentatonics covered it as well. So that was the craziest thing about writing that song, was that the scene that it's in has like 60 people dancing, you know, and the fact that it was just a few of us in a little room at Mitch Allen's studio to this, like, clearly they spent the absolute most money on this scene, right, with, you know, dancers and jumping, and I heard it took a week to film because, you know, it was just, it was the biggest thing. It got that many moving parts, you know, that they spent days on it. So that's a trip for me. That's a total
awesome.
trip. Yeah.
You get to put Disney on your resume?
I
That's
do.
So cool.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it looks good.
I could do it too, but it would be a lie.
Do it anyway. I know we both know plenty of people who we know. I know somebody, and you don't know this person, so this is not. But I know someone who the first line in their bio says Grammy-winning producer, and they like placed the drum mics on a Grammy-winning song on a Grammy-winning album, but no one's gonna check their, you know, it's hard to Google that necessarily, but he was literally like the drum mic engineer, and now the first line of his bio says Grammy-winning producer.
Oh man.
But you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a stretch, you know.
Yeah. I'm not naming any names, but behind the scenes I will, but not here. That's you know, come on. Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, let's play a song. All right. I'm revealing too much. All right.
Man, now I just want to play Disney songs.
I mean, they'll love it. They'll love it if you do.
Let's see. How about?
Till as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
Anyway, that's enough of that. So just keep thinking of Disney songs now.
Well, oh, okay. You know what? Another one people were requesting. I'll just pull it up so that I don't screw it up. So on my show, the Gax Pack, which is coming back, by the way, I will have some news for that very soon. But it is coming back. I promise. And Eric Jackson. Oh, what's
Bardic
that?
inspiration in the style of Disney. There's a good.
Yeah, that would be a good one for next week. That really would be a good one for next week. So the Gax Pack is coming back, and what I do with the Gax Pack is every time my party encounters something, because, you know, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I can knock out stuff real quick sometimes, and if I have preparation, I can knock out like complicated stuff. So what I started doing was every week, my party would encounter some NPC or monster or item that sang to them. Why not? So at one point they found a boat that had a little button on the mast with a little musical note on it, and when they pressed the button on the musical note, the boat sang to them. So this is the song that I wrote for them about the boat. Hi, I'm a boat. I got some crazy powers that you're gonna have to figure out. I'm a magic boat. I can take you anywhere you wanna go. On water, I can comfortably see 5 and shrink to 1/10 of my size. But you gotta know the magic word, and it's pretty hard to guess, or so I've heard. I'm a magic boat. You can order me to sail if you know how to do it. Yeah, I'm a boat. Come on, say the magic words. You know there's nothing to it. I could be your boat.
I don't know why I picture The Rock singing that, but like,
Yeah, he totally could.
just hear The Rock as the boat.
We should, if we ever make a Gax Pack movie, we're gonna get The Rock to star as the
Yeah,
boat.
absolutely.
And thank you for the subs, Warpig.
Someone asked earlier if I had any songs that other people had cut. This one, I don't have many that have been cut.
Can you tell the story about the duet, or is that you still can't technically? Don't.
I don't think I technically
Okay,
can.
then don't.
but
Then don't tell it.
Long story short, I basically got very unluckily screwed out of what would have been the biggest cut I've ever even been close to getting, but it was a duet and the couple split up. I can say that.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
But
it was already recorded, which is so.
It was already recorded, and then it just got nixed from the album. It happens, you know. My day's coming, I guess. But
Your day's definitely coming. Well, your day's already here.
Yeah,
but, you know.
Yeah. This one got cut by a guy named Barrett Baber, who was on the Voice, and a great singer. He cut it, and it's actually just recently been put on hold again. So I'm really hoping it gets cut by this other artist, and I won't say who that is because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah. Can you tell the audience just so you guys know what the term of getting a song being put on hold is?
Yeah. So basically, that means they say that like you'll get an email from someone's manager or their producer or whatever, and they'll say, "Hey, don't pitch this to anybody else for right now because we want to put it on this record." And
it's sort of like a common courtesy, mainly among Nashville artists and labels, so that hey, Kenny Chesney wants to put this song on hold. Don't pitch it to anyone else because we're picking songs for his new album. And then, so to have a song on hold is exciting, but also frustrating because you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. And it's always kind of a thing where I a lot of times I don't even open the email to see who it is that put it on hold because you don't want to get your hopes up too much, because I've had hundreds of songs on hold and not many of them ended up being cuts, but this one did for Barrett, and like I said, hopefully it's being cut again now. But I wrote this song with a buddy of mine named Kalen Garner. How many teardrops
Can a pillow hold? How long can my eyes raise the tide before the dam is broke? And how many rivers must I cry my way through before I'm over you? And how many sad songs does a jukebox know? Does he sing them all? 'Cause his heart is broke. Oh, I feel like he's a foresight of what I might turn into before I'm over you. How many paces can a floor stand? How many ways can a door slam? Oh, if these walls could walk, well, I'm sure they'd leave me too before I'm over you. How many times can I find a way to stay in the state and the shape I'm in? How many times must I wake up to find that it's starting all over again? How many teardrops can a pillow hold? I feel just like that jukebox whose heart is broke. Since these walls can't walk, they'll crumble like I do before I'm over you.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I hope that it gets cut again.
Me too. Keeping my fingers crossed.
And by cut, we mean recorded, not cut as in removed. See, like we
I've
have
had
all
plenty of them removed.
Yeah, we have all these music business terms that me because some Crash Test Gremlin was saying putting a song on hold is like getting a script optioned, but when you get a script optioned, you get paid for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't get paid for holds.
You don't get paid for holds, and a hold means also that you can't. No one else can put it on hold or record it. Right. So it's just sort of like good faith, but usually it's somebody big that puts it on hold. Right. So they've got the clout, I suppose, to be able to do it.
Well, yeah, it's you just can't say no to them because like you don't want to miss the opportunity. Even though most artists like that, if they're gonna put 20 or 30 songs on hold, so there's no way all of them are gonna get cut, but you don't want to miss the opportunity.
Right. So you don't want to say no.
Of course.
So, unless like Garth Brooks is like, let me put it on hold, and then Kenny Chesney's like, let me record it, then you're like, sorry, Garth, you're out of luck.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Bird in the hand, man.
Right, exactly. So
all day.
Let them record it. Anyway, you're learning all sorts of music business lingo right now. But you're right. You should get paid for holds. Maybe there can be a campaign. No, that will get kicked out of town. No, that's the problem.
Then they'll just be like, okay, well, we'll go to other people.
Yeah, we won't have to pay for holds. Unfortunately, that's just the way of the world. Mm-hmm. I had a song I wanted to play, and then it flew out of my head. Oh, all right. Well, I play this one a lot So it's kind of like I want to play some songs for you, but then there's songs that they've heard a lot. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. So I'll take a drink out of my mug.
It's a good start.
There is no songwriter union. Absolutely
Right.
not.
No,
we have performance rights organizations that look after our catalogs once the songs are released. But there's literally no songwriters guild. And in fact, there have been campaigns to try to make it happen, and I think they're very slow moving, but they're trying to make it happen. It's just it's a delicate process. We'll just put it that way,
Yeah, for sure.
because Anyway, all right. I'm gonna say too much, and then I will not get any cuts ever again.
Let's not do that. We love all things.
There we go. You know John Knight, songwriter John Knight?
Sounds familiar.
I wrote this with him and Dave Rivers, and it ended up in a True Blood episode. But also,
I'm sure I saw that then because I watched that show several times.
but Garth Brooks liked it. He didn't put it on hold, but he was considering putting it on hold. So it was like a hold of a hold. But
Yeah.
it was for Garth Brooks.
And Garth will do that too. I actually had one like that too, where I got an email from him, like an actual email from Garth, and it was like, "Hey, I really like this song. Thank you for sending it to me. It doesn't fit with the project that we're going to do, but I wanted to let you know that I enjoyed it." And I was like, "Well, that's cool."
Yeah, he sent that. My publisher, who represented the song, got that same email about this song. That same type, not exact word for word, of course, but the same sort of. It was a direct email from Garth Brooks that said he really liked this song. So that was awesome. So at least I can say that.
Yeah,
Garth Brooks
Garth
liked one of my
Brooks emailed
songs.
me once.
Yeah.
That's cool enough.
Yeah. So this is called "You Get What You Pay For." So also a solo in D when it comes up.
Got it.
Feel the engine stutter, wheels stop cooling out. Asphalt melts like butter, bone dry, some big pound. Rusted half-ton pickup, duct tape on the dawn. Six-pack, $1,000, guess you get what you pay for. 100 miles from Vegas, 1,000 miles from sweeting last night's whiskey. I must be 100 proof. Last night shots were pounding, woke up on the floor. Heartaches now a headache. You get what you pay for. Get what you pay for. Spend time to get what you pay for. Home and wine. Get what you pay for. Truck stop shower. Get what you pay for. Get what you pay for. Dream hotel. Get what you pay for. Free bus. Get what you pay for. Bad direction. Get what you pay for. Two paid to my paycheck, 3 jacks took my house. Broken down, guess what you paid for. Get what you paid for. Spend time to get what you paid for. Home and wine, get what you paid for. Truck stop shower, get what you paid for. Get what you pay for, cheap motel. Get what you pay for, rivers. Get what you pay for, bad direction. Get what you pay for.
Garth Brooks liked that song.
Garth approved.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. We're having fun. We can open up the request line if you guys want, or I don't know. I'm just being.
Sure.
Everybody wants to. Yeah. Let's open it up. Let's see if anybody wants to. You got mods? Are you okay? Let me know if my mods are okay with me opening up requests, and then we can both do them because I got the chords, and it's just be fun.
Yeah, man.
I will wait to see if they're okay. We're good. They said we're good. They said they're good. So if you guys want to request anything, what I do is I split all my tips with my mods. So anything that comes in, and I'm gonna split the rest of the tips with Chris tonight. So anything that comes in, half are gonna go to the mods, and then the other half are gonna go to me and Chris. So whatever you guys feel like, because here we are. So for the next 45 minutes or so, we'll do requests. In the meantime, if there's anything else that you want to play while the requests are coming in, I'd love to hear it. Anything else that you prepared, please let me know. And I won't. Oh, we already. I got a request for the Pokemon song
Nice.
already. That's great. Let me put my little. Have you ever heard my my version of the Pokemon song?
I have not, but I'm excited to hear.
All right. Well,
are we talking like the animated show?
Yep.
Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else? Yeah. All right.
Now are we watching Pokemon tonight? That's what I want to know.
I mean, we can.
Ooh, Kiss from a Rose. That's my.
Yes. Oh, we could do that together. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So the Pokemon one, you probably don't know the way I do it, but I think the Four Non-Blondes one we could do together, probably, right? The hey, yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hey. All
Yeah.
right.
I want to hear this Pokemon.
Okay, it's coming. Just so I have it there. All right, here we go. Oh, I probably need to tune up. Hang on.
We tune because we care, and because we're out of tune.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, our hearts are true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
That's the best thing ever.
Oh man! All right. I hope you don't mind that we're doing requests now. That's not. It's not throwing you off or
Dude,
anything.
I'm
Okay.
having a blast. This is
All
awesome.
right, good.
Also,
And you know, I
just
ahead.
got to sing. I just got to sing Pokemon on the internet in front of people, and that just made my day.
So yeah, and guys, so once again, if you let's do, I want everybody to follow Chris on social media, and he will. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Follow Chris on social media because he will be putting, hopefully by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's
right?
the plan. The plan is
Yeah.
at the end of the year.
And if you're later this year, I'm sure if you're an Ashley McBride fan, you're going to see Chris on tour with Ashley. And you guys have dates listed already, right?
Yeah, we've taken a couple of weeks off. We start back on tour on the 14th of July, and part of that is we're on tour with Dierks Bentley, and part of it
Which is huge.
is our own. Oh, someone said "Damn Love." Wow, cool.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
I actually recorded "Damn Love" on this EP that's gonna come out.
Love that song.
Oh man, me too, dude. Me too. The first time I met Blue, I walked into the Rusty Nail and he was singing that song, and I was like, I want to write with that guy.
Yeah. Wow. Well, why don't we do that next?
Sweet.
What key do you do it in? I'll just capo to it.
Let's see, I do.
I usually do it in. All right. Damn love. I usually do it in C, I guess. Is that what you usually do it in, or you do it?
I usually do it. I'm terrible at transcribing.
Let me grab a key. Or what position are you doing it in? Because maybe I can do
I
it.
usually do it out of the C position, but capoed on the fourth.
Oh, okay.
Which would be.
Let me grab another capo.
Here, you want to do this one?
Well, but then how are you going to do it?
True, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, but there's another capo like in my bag right there.
I can grab it.
Can you grab that bag, the sort of like computery looking bag? Yeah,
Sir.
perfect. Thank you. You're supposed to send me a new bag too, because the zipper broke, and they're like, "Well, we'll just send you a new bag." I'm like, "Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome." All right, it's down over here. Randall did a killer cover of this.
He did.
Addison Timmermans has seen Ashley 3 times, which means that they've probably seen you 3 times.
You definitely have.
Whew. All right, guys. I think we're gonna have to cut off the requests because we have 6 songs already. So just a couple more, okay? So you do it in the C up here. Yeah, cool,
Yep.
great. So yeah, our friend Randall Clay did a killer version of this too, which I hope that can see the light of day.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't have I don't have that recording anywhere. Do you? Do you have?
I'll check an old computer
Okay.
or something because he might have sent it to me at some point. And this was originally written by our friend Blue, who was here on the show on Sunday, and also with one of the guys. Yeah, let's cut it off at 8. One of the at 8 requests. One of the guys from the Dirt Drifters, right? A couple guys
Right,
from the Dirt
yeah.
Drifters, the Fleener.
Yeah, Matt.
Fleener Brothers?
Is it Matt Fleener?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, so yeah, Damn Love, let's do it.
Sweet.
I will turn the request open off. There we go.
Do you want to start it?
Sure.
Okay.
2, 3. Damn love, damn my heart, damn the way I feel so hard, damn the stars on that Friday night, damn the smile when she said hi. You know I tried to let her go, and Lord knows I can, but it wouldn't hurt so much if I didn't give
blood and dead end roads and my damn radio. 'Cause every song is so damn slow. And you know I've tried to let it go. Lord knows I can't. And it wouldn't hurt so much if I didn't give it in.
No, I tried to let her go. Lord knows I can't. And it wouldn't hurt so much if I didn't give a damn.
So damn love, damn my heart, damn the way I felt so hard.
Yeah, what a great song. That
Such a great song.
that's a song that's like lived around Nashville for like 10 years.
Man, I can't believe that song hasn't been like cut on a grand scale.
Well, I was talking about it with Blue, and we both realized that there's just enough country radio stations that won't play it because it has the word damn in it.
Which
You know,
is
maybe
so
in 2022 they'll do it, or if someone big enough recorded it,
Right.
You know what I mean? Then they would look the other way. You know. Whoa. Hold on. Sent donation to link understream by mistake. Well, you know what? You actually thank you for that, by the way. So this Randall actually sang backing vocals on this, and at the tribute concert for Randall, I'm not going to put you on the spot here to just harmonize when you can. I'll pull up the lyrics, but so I wrote this with Rick Farrell, but on the actual recording, Randall was in the studio, and I brought him over to give his big old baritone voice on the song,
yeah, man.
which sounded really great. Let me make sure I have the lyrics here. Perfect. If you can see that, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry. There we go. So this is on my album, Natural Born Killer, and Randall sang backup on this. Didn't come in here to talk. Didn't come here for the company. Didn't come here to break down for everyone to see. Didn't come here for a good time. Didn't come in here to dance. Didn't come here for redemption or a second chance. I'm just here to kill the pain and forget I knew her name. I'm just here to numb my brain for a little while. Let it rain on that old flame. Try to wash her out of my veins. I'm just here to kill the pain. There's some boys out in the back room doing lights and shooting pool. They know best to leave me sitting on
just heating up my brain for a little while. Let it rain on that old flame, try to wash her out of my veins. I'm just here to kill the pain. I'm just here to kill the pain. Nice. Thanks. Okay, so what do we have next on the list? So, we can pull this off.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. I've got the chords and everything. Yeah, someone said earlier that so Linda Perry, the lead singer of Four Non Blondes, did go on to become a really successful music producer and outside writer. She wrote a lot of Christina Aguilera's biggest hits.
Really? I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the peacocks are back. We've been in the middle of a heat wave, and so the peacocks have not been very loud lately, probably because they've just been trying to figure out a place to get in the shade. But it seems like the heat's breaking a little bit. And so now you'll hear the wonderful dulcet tones of the peacocks. Have any of them woken you up yet?
No.
Okay, well, you're lucky. All right.
I've been sleeping like death here. That's great.
Oh, hey, Mom. We started about 90 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I thought maybe you were watching just quietly, but this is my friend Chris. My mom just logged in.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, I was someone's sending you a message, Chris. I was the kid at the surf in Clear Lake who held up the sign about Ashley's teacher.
Oh yeah, the Surf Ballroom. That was a cool show. I don't specifically remember that sign, but thank you for being there and thank you for holding up a sign.
Awesome. How do we want to do this one?
I'll just sing with you on the choruses.
Okay, cool. So here we go. What's up? Which is weird because what's up is never actually said in the song. I always thought the song was called What's Going On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
But
Is
it's
that
actually
not
called What's Up. No, it's called What's Up.
Wow. All right.
All right. Here we go. All right. 25 years of my life is still trying to get up the great big hill of hope for a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high. And I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, I pray every single day for revolution, and I cry sometimes when I lie in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Go for it. Years of my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Nice.
It's awesome.
I love those songs that are just the same four chords over and
know,
over
I
again.
know.
They're actually like the catchiest ones,
Of
to
course,
be
man.
honest.
That's just how it works, man. Simplicity is beautiful.
Don't
It's not
overthink it.
correct.
Don't
Exactly,
overthink it
man.
at all. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, do you know The Last Unicorn, right? Like the movie? Do you remember that? You might be too young.
I don't remember that.
You're only
actually.
36.
Yeah.
Oh, you're too young to know The Last Unicorn. But I'm gonna have to take your nerd card away though, because that's like that you need to watch.
Okay.
Watch it when you can, or I'm gonna take the nerd.
Give me a grace
Yeah,
period.
I'll give you grace period. I mean, he's a Whovian. He loves D&D. He loves
Star Trek,
Star Wars. He's, I mean, you know, the nerd bona fide. But to get real and deep nerd, you got to watch The Last Unicorn.
I'll do it.
And here's the thing. Remember the band America? You know,
I do.
They did the whole soundtrack.
Whoa,
So
okay,
it's
so that's
pretty
cool.
friggin' cool. So I'm gonna sing this song. Maybe you might have even heard the song and not realize that you've heard it, but I'm gonna sing it for you because it's the next one on the list. And if you want a capo 4 and just follow along,
All right.
then
Will
we can do
do.
that too.
It's jam.
Right, he's got a shirt with a mind. Yeah, Lauren says he's got a shirt with a mind flare on it. We believe you.
I
but, you
only
know.
brought one shirt that is not nerd related.
See?
I've got Masters of the Universe, several D&D shirts, and a Starfleet Academy shirt. I mean, I'm pretty much there.
Well, J-Dog, it's funny, have I put together a one-shot of country music singers. I actually wanted to do a whole campaign of it, but we'll talk about that. A campaign stream at another time. I wanted to call it D&D Country, but as in like D&D Country, get it? Anyway, but maybe we'll get to it. I hope that we can. I just need a sponsor. But we've got it. We got everybody lined up. It's going to be great. Okay, so here we go. When the last eagle flies over the last crumbling mountain, and the last lion roars at the last dusty fountain, in the shadow of the forest, though she may be old and worn, they will stare unbelieving at the last unicorn.
when the last moon is cast over the last star of morning. Yeah, the future is past without even the last desperate warning. Then look into the sky where through the clouds a path is torn. Look and see how she sparkles. It's the last unicorn alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
There you go. Now I got to show that movie to you.
Yeah, man. I have to see it.
Christopher Lee is the voice of like the evil king, and hey man, Jeff Bridges is the voice of the prince,
Dude.
which is funny.
Sold. I'm sold.
He doesn't talk like the dude in it. He's much, like I'm a prince type voice.
Right,
but it's still,
right.
there's some great voices.
But
in
if he
cartoon.
did talk like the dude, I mean, that would be cool too.
Hey man, I'm the prince. That would have been awesome. Hey, listen, that rug really tied the room together. Now we could kill this one.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
for sure.
Yeah. We'll just figure out who's gonna do the higher one, and let me get that up. And you sure you're fine? I'm not like everything's good.
Absolutely, dude.
Okay.
I'm having a great time.
This is Chris's first Twitch experience ever.
Yeah.
So, thank you for making him welcome and everybody being so nice. So be sure to follow Chris on social media, everybody, and to look for his album. And then also, Chris, God, what am I doing? Also, follow Ashley McBryde too if you want to hear more of Chris's playing, because anywhere you see an Ashley McBryde tour date, you'll see Chris on stage with her.
Sure enough.
So, can you think of any dates off the top of your head that are coming up? Any
Not
big
right.
cities?
I usually only know where I'm going like the week before.
All right, I'll look it up.
I can see. I can pull it up right here too.
Okay.
I think. Let me see.
Just because people are watching, let us know where you're watching from tonight. Everybody's watching from all over the place.
Let's see. Big cities. Well, I mean, we got a South Carolina and like Virginia run is the first one back. We're in Virginia Beach, Charleston, South Carolina. And then we're in Canada for a little bit.
Okay.
It's not a lot of Concord, California, Wheatland, California, and Lake Tahoe. We're at all those. Dallas, Texas, in August. A lot of these are smaller places. We got a West Palm Beach and Tampa, Florida run
Great.
coming up. Jacksonville, Florida, Savannah, Georgia, Buena Vista, Colorado, Stillwater, Oklahoma, Redondo Beach, California.
Oh, I'll have to come to that. When's that one?
That is September 17th.
All right, I'll come down.
Please do.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Bakersfield, California. we're
Yeah,
gonna be
maybe
there, too.
I'll go to that one too.
Yeah, that's like 2 weeks after the
The Redondo Beach
Yeah.
one? Oh, perfect. So
Yeah.
you'll probably be out here most of the
and
time.
then Missoula, Montana, Bozeman, Spokane, Washington.
It's funny, everyone who's listing off their cities here, it's literally, they're listing every city that you didn't list.
Naturally, that's how it works.
We got Wyoming, we've got a couple people in England, we've got New Mexico, New York, Columbus, Ohio. That's great. But you Seattle, I mean Minnesota, you're they're going to be there sooner or later, even if it's not on.
Absolutely. We'll cover it at some point. Just look on AshleyMcBride.com, and it's McBride with a Y. And you can figure out wherever we're going to be. And if it's a headline show, then I usually get to do a little portion of my own stuff in there too. So
That's great. Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
like, even in the middle of her set.
Yeah, and if it's a headline show, I get my own song or two, and then if it's the Dirks tour, I have a verse in a couple of songs with her.
Still
So
great,
she always
yeah.
features me, which
Very
is
generous.
really cool.
Yeah. As she should, because she knows what kind of powerhouse she's got backing her up.
Man, I'm thrilled to be there. I'm always happy to take the stage with her. She's a real life artist, and that's all
She's
you can
awesome.
ask for. She's great.
She's just a
She's
great person too, like the
Bona
most
fide.
genuine. So that's why you gotta. That's why you're there. You know what I mean? Like, cause when you're on tour, you gotta get along with the people you're on tour with and want to hang out with them,
Absolutely.
and you know.
I mean, it's like being married to 5 other people. You know,
Yeah.
when you're in a band with them. I mean, you live in a metal tube together for 200 and some dates out of the year. You better like each other.
A land submarine, as I call it.
Exactly.
I used to say when we were in Godhead, I'm like, yeah, we're land pirates.
I say that all the time.
Yeah. We show up into someone's city, we wreak havoc, and then we get in our ship and go off to the next city.
I always say we're land pirates. Literally, I say that exact same thing because Ashley and I also share a love for sea shanties. So we're
God! You
we
came to
sing
the
a-
right place, my
we
friend.
sing a bunch of sea shanties
People
going down
love
the
sea
road.
shanties, and people love sea shanties on the internet. So
Man,
you're good to go.
I'm all about them.
there. All right, you rambling, man,
Yeah, man.
and you're good on time and everything.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. Wound up on the wrong end of gun, and I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus, rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you understand that I was born a rambling man.
Go ahead and solo.
I'm on my way to New Orleans this morning, leaving out of Nashville, Tennessee. I always have a good time down on the Bayou, Lord. Them Delta women think they will help me. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you understand that I was born a rambling man. Lord, 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 I was born a rambling man.
Nice. That was awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. This is super fun. Now, do you know the harmony on this one?
Which one?
Paperback Writer. because it's pretty simple, right? Like it only changes it. It's like paperback writer, and it's like, sir, madam, will you read my book? It took me years to write. Will you take a look? It's based on a novel by a man named Leah, and I need a job, so I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's the dirty story of a dirty man, and his clinging wife doesn't understand. His son is working for the Daily Mail. It's a steady job, but he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's 1,000 pages, give or take a few. I'll be writing more in a week or two. I can make it longer if you like the style. I can change around, and I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. If you really like it, you can have the rights. You can make $1 million for your overnight. You must return it, you can send it here, but I need a break, and I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's a short one, but it's fun, and the lyrics are great because it's very, license my book and have the rights. Something as writers we can all identify with.
Certainly.
I mean, heck, Ode to Billy Joe was made into a friggin' movie.
Yeah, man.
I hope that whoever wrote that song got the rights, or got some royalties from the movie.
Bobby Gentry, I'm sure
Do
she
we know?
did because
Okay.
she was like way ahead of her time as far as like, really taking control of her things, and she was a boss. I've actually can't remember. I listened to a podcast and they did an entire episode on Bobby Gentry and how she kind of revolutionized a lot of things. And she also, she wrote a ton of hits for other people too that ended up covering them. But that was her first hit. But from all accounts that I've seen, she was a boss. She took care of herself. So.
Nice. Did you hear that? Explode. It's it's almost 4th of July, so in LA, June and July, if you hear explosions, you just go with it because it's somebody just letting off fireworks.
Yeah.
So we're all good. The next one on the list actually says Chris's Choice. They just picked that category, but they'd love to hear just another one from you. So anything you were planning on playing tonight that you haven't, please do.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I hope somebody knows this song. I don't know a ton of covers, but I know this one and I like it a lot. So. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things like what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since you come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Now won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail and put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a 10. Hope you found the right man and he'll fix it for you.
Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you dizzy? And did you have to pay that fine that you were dodging all the time? And are you still dizzy? Yeah, since you come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. I want you to come on over and stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things like what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture. Yeah, since you coming home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. I want you to come on over and stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, oh Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Yeah, they loved it. They said
Sweet.
you were crushing it.
Sweet,
They loved it, loved it, loved it.
I love Amy
So-
Winehouse. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Her producer, one of her producers actually shared a studio space over at my studio for
Oh,
a
yeah?
while. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which was cool. Yeah, that was, he told some really great stories. And now he runs Sony Music, I think. As you should. You didn't need to rent my space anymore. So we got a couple songs left on the list. This one you probably don't know. It's an original of mine, but then I know the last one we can just kill together. That one's going to be great.
We'll nail that one.
So I'll pull this. So I did an acoustic version of this on my very first solo EP, Last to Go Home, and then I did a full band version of this on my Uncountry album. So this is called Drag Me Down. I've been stuck in this dirt hole for days, been sucked into your cloudy haze, reflecting back upon the very life that I've been given. That bottle's broken on my face, cried out in shame and pure disgrace, but all the while I watched and waited silently and driven. You can try to drag me down, but my friend, you'll never get me any lower to the ground. You can try to drag me down, but in the air, my friend, you'll never get me lower to the ground. Sabotaged by lovers' lies, been stabbed by jealous husbands' knives. My foolishness from other lives has surely been forgiven. I've had high highs and lower lows, and most of you will never know. But by and by, I wouldn't change a thing that I've been given. You can try to drag me down, but my friend, you never get me any lower to the ground. You can try to drag Thanks, man. Yeah, I got to play that one more often in my live set. So wait, what's this fair that you guys want me to play? Because you might be able to afford me. I'm not that expensive. So let's talk about this fair really quick. Because it could be a spot all on the way on the tour. I'll wait while I pull up the lyrics to our last song that we're gonna do. Tell me of this fair that you'll speak of, the Western Washington State Fair. Well, J-Dog said he's the president. Send me an email. Maybe I can play it. I'd love to come up there and play it. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Maybe I am. I don't know. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Anyway, I think this is going to be our last song. Thanks for sticking around and doing this with me and coming over.
This has been a blast, man. I appreciate you having me.
And
all your fans for being so kind.
And believe me, if you decide to start a Twitch channel, I know that you would be well received and people would love you. So, just one more thing for us to do as musicians.
Yeah, man.
You do it from the tour bus.
Yeah, I definitely could.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be my thing.
It could be, yeah.
Live
Stream
from the
it.
back lounge.
Yeah, why not? Oh, Ashley doesn't take the back lounge up?
We're on 2 buses now.
Oh, well, then there you go. You got perfect. Okay. Here we go. All right. Should we do, I'll do the first verse and you do the second verse and I'll do the third and then you do the fourth? Because there's 4 verses.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do harmonies together. Okay.
Cool.
With the choruses together.
What key are we doing this in?
Oh,
Mama told me when I was young, who sat beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day.
Take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, they will pass. Go find the woman, you'll find love. Don't forget, son, there's someone up above.
It's a kind of man. It's something you love and understand. It's a kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this if you try. All that I want for you, my son,
Yeah. Thank you once again, everybody. Give Chris Harris a big round of applause, digitally, of course, and be sure to follow Chris on everything, social media and otherwise. Heimer, thank you for all those subs. Holy gazzoli, holy cannoli! We did it. We made our sub goal. Thank you. My goodness. Chris, I think you're gonna have to like scoot in here because or you know what? Maybe I'll while all that is going, and if you did get a gift sub, be sure to just scoot in a little. If you did get a gift sub, be sure to follow also. And what we're gonna do now, I know what I'm gonna do. Hang on, I'm going to do that so that. It won't come up on your face now. It'll be okay.
Cool.
All the notifications will come on your face. It's just going to come down there. Yeah, if you got gifted a sub, be sure to follow because it doesn't automatically follow. Chris, it's been awesome having you on here.
It's been a pleasure.
One of the things we do on Twitch is we can take our audience now and raid someone else. So I am going to see what other musicians are playing right now. I raid Remy Sefi a lot, but he's a lot of fun. So he's over. I think he's in Brazil. I'm not sure. So he's in his studio jamming out. Look at all those pedals. So we're gonna take our crowd and we're gonna go raid his channel, and then it's kind of exactly Magic Wand. It's like a pub crawl. So we're gonna raid Remy right now. We're gonna build the raid. So everyone, I will be back on Monday, and have a great rest of your week. And once again, my guest has been Chris Harris, and follow him on social media and follow Ashley McBride to see Chris perform.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, everyone have a great rest of your week. Thanks. So you'll see now. He'll get a notification that we just jumped in there with 45 more people, and then. I'll turn it